Hi, welcome again. It's Tara, and we are going to do a mid-month channel. I got some really clear information over the last several days that the beings wanted to come in and just give us more information on kind of where we are right now as a planet, as a humanity, as a species, and then talk about the individuality going on simultaneously as we navigate the times that we're in right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to read the channeling and stop and give you explanation, because as I'm in the channeling, I am in this altered state, and of course everything makes sense to me. And so I realize when I come back out and start to read what I've typed, there are things that they leave out because I already understand what's going on. So I just want to kind of translate a bit for you. All right. And this message is really timely if you are in the United States. We've just had elections, and there's been a lot of emotions around the elections. And so it was a really interesting channel that came through. All right, let's get started. Dear ones, and actually, hold on, let me tell you who this is from before we get started. This today is the beings of light. Okay. Dear ones, we see your struggle and we see your joy. We see you vacillate between the two worlds. We see you wanting more for yourself, for your family, and we see you wanting to remain in the comfort of where you are. Okay, let me pause real quick, because I forgot to say that the premise of this, they didn't say it, but I was really clear on feeling their intention, is they really want you to meditate on this, to really think about this time of how their words affect you. They really want you to go within and use their words as a guide as we move forward. All right. I'm just going to read that again. We see your struggle and we see your joy. We see you vacillate between the two worlds, dear one. We see you wanting more for yourself, for your family, and we also see you wanting to remain in the comfort of where you are. Dear ones, we say to you, go within. Remove the ego. Remove the bitterness. Remove the hatred, and what is left? What is left is you. Your essence, dear ones. We invite you to get clear within yourself. We invite you to get honest within yourself. Remove the external thoughts, pressures, and influences. What is left is the essence of you. When you give yourself the opportunity to go within and reset, you become new again. Okay, so as I'm reading this, actually their energy just takes over and I have to read it how I hear them saying it. So what they're inviting us to do is to remove the ego, go within and see, where is there bitterness and hatred? Can we remove that? And they ask us, what is left when that has been removed? What is left is the essence, the soul of you. And they are inviting us to get really clear within, to remove all the external noise, the external influences of what we're supposed to be, or what we're supposed to think, or what we're supposed to say. And they're inviting us to actually listen to what we want. And what we want is not hatred. That is not the essence of us. But they were really clear as I was translating this and transmitting it. Hatred and division, divisiveness is not our essence. It is not the beingness of who we are. We can make our choices, and they ask us, are these choices of love or are these choices of something else? Are they not? I think they have said to us before, it's either love or fear. So what I'm hearing right now is, as you go within, dear ones, to find these choices within yourself, we ask you to separate the love from the fear. Notice within when you become afraid and fear and anxious and bitter. That is not of the frequency, vibration, and essence of love, dear ones. Okay. And then they're speaking to us with an opportunity to go within and reset. And we're going to talk about that more. When you reset, you become new again. Okay. We invite you to reset. Just as we have directed you in the previous moment, we direct you again to do this with the intention of a reset. So what they're saying, let's just stop right there. So what they're saying, as in the previous paragraph, to go within and remove all the stuff that doesn't belong to us, because we are coming to a reset moment, is what they're saying. Reset your inner world, your inner landscape, dear one. Ask yourself, how long have you been following the external pressure, the external narrative, the external stories? Can you now follow your own inner narrative? Okay, that was a lot of energy that just came through. So what they are saying is, are you willing? Can you dive within and find that peace that is you, that is the essence of you, not the external noise? Yeah, they just actually wanted a couple moments of silence because they wanted you to hear that and feel that. Can you follow your own internal narrative, is what they asked. That was the last sentence of the paragraph. That was really powerful. Okay. This is what we are inviting you to do now, dear ones. It was very specific. Now. It is time for a reset. We tell you this reset is in your internal landscape that will guide you forward over the next time frame. Resetting your internal self will give you the expansion that is to come. And it is coming, dear ones. The newness is coming toward you. Having a reset internally will help you flow into the external reset that is coming toward you. Okay, so they are saying the reset is coming. It is here. It is now. It is in front of you. It is with you. And that the feeling, the image that I got as I was transcribing this was, it's coming. Almost like it or not, it's coming. We have all called this in, and I'll get into that a little bit more as they talk. But this internal reset, if we go within and do the internal work of what is it that we actually can get rid of and are calling in, this will help us with the reset that is coming toward us. Okay. When you remain in your old ways, your old paradigm, you do not allow yourself to see the newness that is right in front of you, dear ones. This newness that is right in front of you is here for your own good, your own growth. Dear ones, this newness is part of your journey. It is part of the way forward you called in. It is for you and for the collective, dear one. It's really interesting. currently the voice is wanting to shift. So I'm going to shift that here in a second. What they are saying is when you remain in your old ways and your old paradigm, you do not allow yourself to see the newness that is right in front of you, because you are allowing yourself to be stuck in your old ways, dear one. The newness is coming, like it or not, in your own earthly phrases. The newness is coming. It comes to you. It comes toward you. It comes through you. You are the newness, dear ones. What is it that you choose to bring forth? Okay, let's continue. The collective energy is also going through a reset, letting go of the old and making way for the new. Yet before this is to take place, there is a reset that must occur. This reset is bigger than you have known in the past. And as we say to you, dear ones, do not fear this bigger reset. Your beingness, you know exactly what this is about. Your body has been preparing for it. Your being has been preparing for it. We are just here to remind you of it, the reset. Okay, this feels like a collective channeling right now, because it feels like there are several different energies popping in and out, because my voice wants to change, my energy wants to shift. So this is a collective channeling for sure. Okay, so what they said is this reset is bigger than you have known in the past. And when they say do not fear bigger, your beingness, your being knows exactly what this is about. Your body has been preparing for it. Your being has been preparing for it. We are just here to remind you of it. That's a good one. That's a big one. All right, next one. Dear ones, we invite you to go within and ask yourself for that which no longer serves you. See it, acknowledge it, see it for what it is. Are you ready to let it go? If you are not, we ask you to review the reasons why you are not ready. What is it that you desire to still hang on to? We say to you, feel this peace. Do not judge it. Instead, love it. Love it as the part of you that it is. And when you are ready, release it, dear ones. It has served the purpose until now. Let it go with the winds, we say to you. Okay, so they are inviting us to go within and see, what is it that is no longer serving me? Am I divisive? Do I hold on to bitterness and hatred? Do I hold on to shame? What is it that I personally am holding on to, and how is this serving me? It has served us in the past in some capacity. Otherwise, we wouldn't be holding on to it, right? So I think what they're asking is to see it. Don't feel shame about it. Don't feel guilt about it. They're asking us and telling us, actually, it is time to let go of the old so that we may usher in the new. Okay, and energy's coming in. Okay. They're saying do not judge it. Instead, love it. Because up until this point, it has served a purpose. And they say, let it go with the wind. Okay. Dear ones, this movement forward that you are experiencing on an individual level and on a collective level is one that has been in the making for quite some time. You knew this would come, yet you want to deny it. We ask you to go within and get quiet. Allow for the silence to surround you. Listen deeply to what wants to be birthed within you. Okay. Interesting. I just as I said, go within and get quiet. I don't know if you heard it. My little space heater shut off. Okay. Dear ones, they say this movement forward that you are experiencing is not only within yourself, but also on a massive global scale. Okay. And sometimes when I am channeling and they say, this one is a good one, it has been in the making for quite some time. My humanness always wants to attach a time frame on it, and they say no. So it has been in the making for quite some time. That could have been always. It could have always been in the making, but they do not use that vernacular, that terminology. So they tell us we knew this was coming. And I say, what it feels to me when they say we know this is coming is we know the cellular level of us, the beingness of us has known this is coming. So they ask us to go within and get quiet, to allow for the silence to surround us and listen deeply to what wants to be birthed. And as I say those words, I feel this collective cry, as in tears flowing, for the letting go of this piece. Because I'm just going to use an example of fear. So let's say that we have had anxiety, but we're ready to just let go of the anxiety. It could be like letting go of a friend, because this anxiety has been with us forever, for as long as we can remember. And it has served a purpose. It has served something to keep us safe. And they are guiding us to let it go, which feels big. And I think they have said, and if they have not, I am inviting this gentleness. Allow the gentleness to come in. Maybe it takes you days to let go of whatever it is that you are releasing. Maybe it takes weeks for you to let go, to step into this newness that you know is here. I know you know it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. It really feels big for us. Maybe we're playing small. Maybe it's time to step out of our smallness and do what we came here to do. And that feels scary. It feels scary when we step out of our cocoon and the comfort of what we have created. And they're just asking, they're kind of telling, it's time. It's time to do this. Okay, let's wrap this up. Be gentle with this. You are here for the expansion, dear ones. You are the expansion, dear ones. We are the beings of light, and I'm hearing now the council. We are the beings and council of light, and will return to you soon. So I just want to repeat that last piece. Be gentle with this. You are here for the expansion. We are here for the expansion. We are the expansion. We are the expansion that is happening. It's us. This movement that is coming to us is energetic, and it is us at the same time. We are the forward movement. Friends, we are the forward movement. This was a beautiful one. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe so that other people can also receive this message. so they can also be in love with them, with themselves. Okay, until next time, I love you.